Hey guys, it's me, Jada, and here's my second Q&A video and one or two more videos and I would have had answered all your questions. So let's just get right into it. Alice is not in Wonderland underscore asks, what's your experiences with Frank Iero and the Celebration? There's two ways I can answer that. If you're asking like how it was meeting them, it was pretty cool. I've seeing the whole band together. I have done that three times. I believe I saw them three or four times. Um, and they're great live. And Matt is super sweet, and Evan is cool. Rob doesn't really come out too much, but I notice he has been more. So maybe I'll talk to him one day. But he seems to like want to keep his distance. But if that's what you're asking, the experiences are great. Cool. MCR underscore and underscore food asks, what's your happiest memory? It's like a cross between being on the set of Gotham, which is that Fox show, or being on the set of 37 with Frank and James. But I think my favorite memory that I can think of right now, like that tops both of them personally for some reason, is Frank Iero and the Celebrations release show. I liked the vibe there. There wasn't like a lot of people, so you could actually have a conversation with them, and it was nice. That was a good day. User, the next user, their username is Tear Cups, which I think is a very nice username. At which point in your life did you start getting interested in music? Four. I can remember that very correctly. I was 4. I hadn't started learning an instrument yet, but I was just singing nonsense to myself, and then I kind of like the idea of songwriting, so I guess that's like one of the stuff that started the whole being interested in music. Next, forever underscore MCR01 asks, when did you begin playing guitar and piano? I was 7.5 or 8 when I started playing piano, and I started playing guitar like acoustically, like when I first pick up a guitar to play, was summer of 2013, I believe, around that time. Yeah, but yeah, piano was first. That's the answer to both of those questions. Next is from Ferrard Made Me Hard asks, what first impression did you get from Frank Iero and the Celebration? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. What first impression did you get? I don't know. I just think it's very fitting to him and the rest of the band. Like it was expected of them. I didn't think they were gonna be bad. I didn't think, oh my god, I'm gonna love them. But they're really good. But yeah, I guess that answers the question. I'm not completely sure how to answer that. I'm sorry. Next question is from Cosmic Lightning. Fave MCR song. That's the first question they ask. Fave MCR song, House of Wolves. And people are probably thinking it's Destroya because I talk about that song a lot. Destroya's second. House of Wolves has always been my favorite, like from the first day I heard it. And the second question they asked is, if you could play either piano or guitar and nothing else for the rest of your life, which would you choose? Piano, because I love piano. It was the first instrument I've ever learned, and I just got extremely comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with guitar too and bass, but like piano, I don't know, it flows out of me. I don't know how else to explain it. Hazel is a ghost. Asks, what is your favorite song to play on electric guitar at the moment? At the moment, I've been doing a lot of songwriting on electric lately, but a song that isn't mine that I enjoy playing right now is Killing Strangers by Marilyn Manson. It's definitely something I love playing right now. Underscore okay underscore Killjoy asks, where do you see yourself in 20 years? Hopefully on tour still. I'll probably be touring still in 20 years when I start eventually. And the last question is Kel Slay, which I think is clever. They ask, what's your most vivid childhood memory? That's the first question they asked. Every time someone asks me something like that of a childhood memory, it always goes back to the Thanksgiving of, I don't remember what year, but we got robbed like during the night, and then we woke up and we didn't, like, we were missing all our electronics. And then my dad, he went out and he looked for the guy, which I thought was ridiculous, and I didn't think he'd come back with the guy, but he did. And I was very scared because, you know, he could have had a weapon on him, but he didn't. But he made the guy return all of you know, all of his stuff, like all of our stuff, obviously, because he robbed us. And I was really young at the time. I was probably 8 or 9. That's young to me. I don't know. 10 maybe too. I don't know. But yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind. And the second question they ask from the same user is, what is your favorite novel? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read in a while, but if I had to recommend a book to anyone, I would recommend everyone to read Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie, or is it Girls, Drums, and Dangerous Pie? But either way, you'll find it. Can't remember the author's name, but he is a really good writer, and that book made me cry, and I never cry reading a book. Just putting that out there. That it's a really good book. And another book that he wrote, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's blue, and it had like a broken gnome on it, and that's also by him. I read those 2 books, and I loved it, like both of them. But my favorite, and what I would recommend, is Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie. And I don't know how to explain it, really, what the book is about, and no one explained it to me. I didn't read the back. I just read the book because I saw it, and I was like, let me just read it. And I don't regret it at all. I definitely love that book, and I would recommend that a lot. Yeah, so that's it for the day, and I promised I'd answer all the questions, and I'm almost done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I'll be uploading more soon. I've been getting busy, and the latest thing that I've uploaded is actually on my main channel, which is Jada Jarvis, and it's basically a mashup between This Is Gospel by Panic! At the Disco and Brendan Urie's new song called Hallelujah. And that was quite a song to do, mashup type thing. So if you want to check that out, yeah, it's on Jada Jarvis, and I'll see you with the next Q&A or whatever else I decide to upload. And watch out, because Toro Bell, which is a different channel that I'm a part of, is uploading a music video really soon, and yeah, I'll link that channel on this channel. So yeah, alright, bye, have a good one.